Welcome to Tony's online tuning class. Our hope is to help you make positive changes in your life with these recordings by providing you with guided messages from Spirit. This tuning class will give you the means to enhance your energy through the use of tuning forks, crystals, meditation, and distance healing. These energy-driven classes do not alter or shift your energies, but to help you release outdated thoughts and beliefs from your past to help you feel lighter. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your vibrational growth with us. Welcome everybody to the tuning class. Today's a very special day in the sense that we, as humans, are going through one of the hardest times in our lives, and actually one of the hardest in history. It's like a perfect storm. There's so many things going on at the same time. But we have a world global pandemic, and at the same time, we still need to provide for our loved ones, try and connect to our friends and our loved ones. And in the need to be connected, we also can't do certain things. With all of that combined, Spirit is telling us that there's a lot of people, because of this isolation, are really having a hard time. On the outside, because let's face it, humans are great to show one face, and then something else is going on behind the scenes. So we are very good at faking that things are going well. So if you have a neighbor that seemingly is doing well, and they seem to have it all figured out, or someone that is seemingly doing very well, and then you hear in the news later that they've either left, they've committed suicide because of all the stress, and we never saw it coming because people don't reveal where they are, and it's all done in silence. So what we want to do with this particular class is be able to bring some of that to light. And Spirit wants you to realize that not only did they show you that this was coming, that you have a very secret gift to take care of all your obstacles, to take care of everything. We're working on the crown chakra today. A lot of the things that I've looked on YouTube regarding the crown, they call it a chakra. And that is like an energy center, like the heart or the throat that we've covered in past classes. The crown isn't so much an energy center, but more of an entry of light that comes into your system. The ecosystem works as follows. The top of your head is like a skylight. And when light enters that, it goes through a gland called the pineal gland. And it's like a crystal that you put in a windowsill. Have you ever done that? Little crystal. And it shines light throughout the whole house. Green, orange, reds, purples. It divides the white light into all the other spectrums. And there's thousands of different shades of all of that, but there's basically 7 or 8 different colors like in the rainbow, as we talk about through the chakras. And so that's what this crown does. When this first came up, when you were in non-physical, you were shown all the things that were going to happen in this life. And they were going to show you all of the hardships that you were going to go through. Not only is this world that you're coming into designed for you not to succeed. That's basically what it has been doing. You didn't create this world, this design. So you were born in with it. But you came in with a secret gift to be able to find your answers along the way, because you have all the answers inside of you. We just need enough light so we can read. I mean, anytime you're reading a book and there's not enough light, what do? You turn on a lamp, or you move closer to the window. You need more light so that you could read and understand what you're reading. Babies have a physical evidence of what that gift is, because when they come in, their skull is in two pieces. The left and the right hemisphere are basically wide open. And of course, yes, doctors will tell you that the reason that is so that the baby can come through the birth canal and survive. Otherwise, it would never survive. But the real reason is that when you come in as a creation, as this incredible energy, you come in with your crown wide open. And for the first month or so, that crown is wide open. You are the closest thing to spirit in physical form at that point. And then it slowly closes up. The moment it closes up, it's your job to energetically keep that open so that light can continue to come in. The ecosystem works like this. When the light comes in, it hits this pineal gland. That pineal gland then bursts into several colors, just like a crystal would when something is shining in the window. So it turns to purple, greens, and they are sent down to the various energy centers, the various chakras that are in our body. And it keeps us in check. It keeps us balanced at that stage. And there's always a reminder to take care of this body. Because when you're in spirit form, you are this white light. You are this incredible energy. It's when you come into physical form, this world is very dense in terms of energy. Not so much in anything else, but in energy it's very tight, very dense. We have the agreement of time, where everything moves a lot slower. We have to think through things. You came in to succeed. And that's really what it is. However, the world that you came in, as we said, is designed for most people not to succeed, because we don't want to get into the whole philosophy of what the world is, but just to say that you have the odds stacked against you on a physical level. And when you look at things only from a physical level of how much hours you work, what you can do with your hands, what you could do with your mind, you will always have limits. It's only when we delve into our other side, the side that brings in that light, and what you can do with it, is where the further answers keep coming in. Spirit told me to do a little bit of research in this. And they told me to look at the celebrities. And we've seen this on YouTube. We've seen it in major events where somebody who was homeless or had very little, and they built himself up to be a billionaire, and all these stories. And so, but they still said, go ahead and do some research on some of the people that have had nothing, and they built themselves up, and with overwhelming odds became successful. And I had a few of them. Freddie Mercury, Elvis Presley, Elton John, Walt Disney, Oprah Winfrey, J.K. Rowling, Bill Gates. Colonel Sanders came up. He didn't get successful until he was 80. Jack Canfield. He's the author of the Chicken Soup. He was broke and is now worth $50 million. Jim Carrey. And the list goes on. And so, as I was looking at all of the hardships, and yes, and I've seen videos like this before, and I don't want to go into it because they're so easily, you go onto YouTube and find these stories and so on. And I said, okay, why am I looking through this? Then he says, I want you to do some other research too on what the average man or average woman is going through, the average person is going through on this earth with overwhelming odds and have failed.
Thank you for listening to my online tuning class. Give yourself 24 to 48 hours to process how you are feeling, which gives the body a chance to catch up on what you have cleared today. As these are powerful energy clearing classes that help relax our bodies and assist to reduce stress. If you know of anybody that could benefit from this for future classes, please spread the word. We are located on our Facebook page called Group Tuning Class with Tony, and until next time,
Namaste.